How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Mars. Today I got for you guys a really nice car here. We got the Gt500 in the background. Really nice car. Looks great, drives good. I'm gonna show you guys how to build it, drag race it, launch it, all that good stuff. So like always, everybody new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and let's get right to it. So let's back out of here. Got it with the original green paint job, carbon fiber hood out. Thing looks beautiful. Honestly, looks really nice. Driven these in real life, they are really fun to drive. And the real neat thing is I didn't switch it to twin turbos. I left it with a supercharge. So this is going to be a supercharged build, and it's going to be really nice and cool. So let's back out like that. Let's go right to the upgrades here. Pick the car real quick, and then we can start off the show here. Let's go to the performance, and here we got the original engine with it. Let's go all the way here to the conversions. As you see, you can do this here and put the twin turbos, but I didn't want to. Honestly, just wanted to leave it with the supercharger. Do a supercharged build with it. Leave it with the supercharger. Drives really nice. Sounds really cool. Got a lot of engines you can swap into this thing: V6s, V10s, 12, and a racing V8. You can make it all-wheel drive as well. So none of those. All I did was leave it alone with the supercharger. And now let's go right to the fuel and air. All these parts are just simply going to be race. So nothing different here at all. No tricks or anything like that. Just put everything race. The engine, also everything simply race, as you guys see. Just slap all these parts on here. To the platform, we got race on the brakes. No roll cage, no ballast. Put this race. Got the race on the springs and dampeners. And a full race on the weight reduction, so we get it to be as low as we can with the weight. Let's go to the tires. No width in the front and full width in the rear at 335s there in the rear, and make sure to put the correct drag tires onto it. With the wheels, any wheels you guys want that are super light. I think I got these here, these Whole Stars from Whole Shots. Got those on there. Made them painted them like a matte black, so they look really cool. With the drivetrain, all these parts are here race. Remember, if you do put the transmission and all that race, you can shift without pressing down on the clutch. You can just power shift without pressing the clutch once you're able to put all these parts here race. So it helps out really good with the transmission. You don't have to now press the clutch button. It's pretty much like a manual, but it shifts a lot quicker. So it's pretty cool on that end. Nothing with the rear wing. You can take it off, even though I love the original wing on there. You can take it off to reduce some weight. As you guys see, a lot of weight is being reduced there, and also helps you with the downforce, taking all that off away to lose some momentum towards the end. And that's it. Nothing here with the front bumper, even though they made these look really good. They actually fit it where their vehicle it should go and things like that. It looks really cool, but no need for it at all. And let's go to the conversion. Nothing with this. You guys already seen that. So that is it with the build. Let's go right to the tune, guys. Got 55 in the front, 15 in the rear. Remember, this is a nice base tune, so you guys can tweak it, make it a lot quicker. Let's go to the final drive at 3. First gear is 220. Second gear is 172, 132, 105.85. Finishing off with fifth gear there. Let's go right over here. We got a little bit of positive there, 1.5, so we don't want those tires barely touching the ground, so it's a little bit of positive. And then I did do a 0.5 there in the rear, so when the car initially squats, it kind of evens out with that camber there. Zero everything out. You can actually just put this 0 if you want, or leave it at 0.1. That's fine. And then do 7 there with the front caster there. 40 and 40 with the anti-roll bar. Since we're all going on a little straight line, no need to go any different besides the 40 and 40. And then we got soft and soft. So initially soft in the front, soft in the rear, because the rebound here and the stiffness is going to help it compensate with the springs. So we got it at 1, 13, 13 at 1. But initially, you normally will go a little bit more stiffer here towards the rear, depending on how you like your car to move. Sometimes it's better to go soft all the way. Sometimes it's better to go kind of halfway between soft and stiff with the suspension. Besides that, you got the vehicle race all the way up. Drag race cars that are front engine, rear wheel drive tend to be like it to be all the way raised in the front and the rear. Normally, all wheel drive and front wheel drives like to be lowered, but when it comes towards the rear wheel drive scene, raised all the way front and rear. It's always been a thing. And that is it with those two. These you can leave them alone. I guess I think I did leave them alone. We're at 21 and 14, but I've been working a lot with the anti-squat in the rear, making it towards low, so like that the back end squats down even more and distributes all that air to the back end, squatting down, and it flows a lot better, and all those wheels stick a lot better. But so far, these you got to just mess around with them and see how they move and how they react, especially on that first gear launch, since this game the drag tires are not gripping as good as Horizon. You will need to play around with this and see what they go with on that end. Nothing with this, and 100 and 100. Normally the acceleration is around 70 and the deceleration is around 30, but if you guys want to make it 100, you guys can. But yeah, you can also play with this as another thing to also mess around with and see how your car performs out of a launch. And that is it. It does a 2.50 to 60, 4.60 to 100, and it says it does a quarter mile in 9 seconds. So that's pretty cool. Top end is 240s. So all in all, pretty cool. And now let's bring it outside real quick. Let's go to a test track and show you guys how to launch the car, drive it, all that good stuff. So let's go to race, free play, advance, and then we're going to pick the car really quickly. It's the 2020 Ford GT500. And best track so far that a lot of people have been enjoying has been this Road America. Just grips a little bit better. Besides that, you do have Indianapolis that you can do in Indianapolis. Where is it? Where are you? You can do Le Mans as well. In Le Mans, you can road race, drag race. You can do a little bit mixture of both. So Le Mans is always going to be like that main map that everybody kind of just goes out to hang out with. But besides that, if you want a full-blown drag race, Indianapolis here, you use this one. And you don't do that line, that first line there. You do the bottom line. You drag race there, and the bottom line there that you see on the map. That straightaway there is like the best straightaway. Besides that, we're going to go to the Road America and then do this one here. And the initial line is the one that's grippy. Make sure when you guys set your lobbies that your lobbies are dynamic track rubbers on. So like that, the car starts grip, make itself grippier and grippier the more you play on that map. And also, if you have the starting track rubber at 100, it automatically will get to 100. So you don't need to be like at level 50 and then wait for it to go to 100. So either way, once you have this, it'll stay at 100, and then you have maximum grip. Essentially, weather, just have it clear. And if you want the time to be rolling, that's fine. But those are the things to put on there. Now let's go to Road America and do a couple passes, and that pretty much is some of the video. Hopefully some of you guys are enjoying the game. I've been really ups and downs with it. Kind of missed the Horizon, honestly, just like the free world, free play of it all. But I do love the technicality, you guys know what I mean about this game. So with my settings, make sure to be this settings here. ABS, you can leave it on, so like that kind of help you brake. But besides that, straight line, turn everything off, normal with the steering, manual with clutch. Remember, you're going to shift without using the clutch, but you can just shift it manually, which is really cool and neat that they added that to this game. Let's start it up. Normally the car starts off at already like 100 miles per hour. Alrighty, let's slow it down there. Let's take a look at these beautiful color, this green. Honestly love this car, the way it looks and the way it drives. That supercharger pulls really nice. So let's there we go. So I just wanted you guys to take a nice listen to the supercharger sound with it. Let's get the tires a little bit hot. Initially you can get the tires hot, which is okay with the car. You can get them all hot and things like that, but not you don't need to go overboard. Kind of like Horizon, we used to kind of just go overboard with the heat on the tires. You don't need to, as long as they're a little bit hot. It's already with that max rubber grip on it. This line right here is the quarter-mile start. This little line right here, you put the tires to it, and then pretty much raise to the billboard over there, that one sign over there to the right, and then that'll be a quarter-mile. To launch the car is very simple. You just press e-brake and gas. Wait for that to drop down. Wait for it to stay steady there at a 2,000 RPM, and we got 19 pounds of boost with a torque of 196 on the torque. If the car does spin for you a little bit, make sure to just kind of let go of the gas a slight bit and then slam the gas and it should grip itself. So right there, that's a full throttle gas launch. I waited for it to do its own thing, correct itself and everything like that. And as you guys see, we're in the 160s there on the trap speed with a third gear tune for this car. So all in all, it's okay. Normally you got the 170 cars. Those are the ones that are like the real fast when you think about it. And then anything past that, and the 180s and stuff like that, 200 cars, those are just, you know, crazy fast. But you got the 160 bracket cars and then the 170s, 180s, and kind of just go by 10. So let's line it up, see if I can get a better launch. Once the tires can get situated here with the track, they'll start gripping a lot better. More and more and more I play. So let's see if we can do another launch. E-brake gas. Let go of the e-brake. There you go. So now it just gripped by itself. I had gas fully pressed all the way down with the gas, and then it just gripped all the way. As you guys see, we're doing in the 160s, kind of the low 160s all in all. So, you know, heavier of a vehicle. I don't think we're pushing, how much horsepower are we pushing? Yeah, well, we are over 1,000 horsepower, but this is the heavier side of it, which that's the that's how it works. It goes weight to balance, weight to power balance. So all in all, really enjoy this vehicle itself. Like the sound of the supercharger on it. So let's do another pass here. And remember, you don't always have to launch with e-brake and gas. You could do brake and gas. Brake and gas gives you the same thing, same results with the brake and gas. Or you can drop catch, which drop catch is pretty much you rev up by pressing the clutch down, e-brake down, and then you feather the gas to about 2,000 RPMs or 3,000 RPMs. So I press the e-brake right there, press the clutch, and then you start slowly pressing the gas like that, you see? And then you just let go of the clutch and the e-brake, and then normally it drops down to a certain RPM. Let's see which one it likes it to. Nope. Well, this one doesn't like it at all. So even doing that at a low launch, still didn't like it. But yeah, you can do the brake and gas launch, e-brake and gas launch, and it'll perform the same when it comes towards that. Which kind of sucks, you know. I mean, I like it the way it grips on Horizon, cars wheelie and things like that. More of a stronger launch. Those cars just feel a lot faster on the Horizon. There you go. See how that back end squats down, front end raises, and there you go. We're in the 160s trap speed with the GT500. Really nice car. Hopefully you guys got this car. Hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe, enjoy. See you guys around with another drag tune video. Peace out, everybody. Bye bye now.